buckle that fool. He's fucking with me if he's fucking with you. He'll wood to my bones, to my chromosomes. Got 244, so I'm not home alone. Push a pencil like a stone on a Saturday night. I choke a hole for my toe like I'm grabbing the mic. They bought me a used dirt bike. A year later, it was used to surf white. Get a bird on.
Harlem streets stay flooded in white powder, like those motherfuckers running away from the Twin Towers. Gunshots rock the earth like a meteor shower. Bowling for Columbine, fear giving the media power. Innocence devoured like a chicken spot snack box. Government cocaine cooked into ghetto crack rock. Corrupt cops, false testimony at your arraignment. Check the check, constant struggle to make the payments. Working your whole life wondering where the day went. The subway stays packed like a multi.
Shit in the same ass place. My studio smells like 10 ashtrays. My niggas still getting too fucked up, and I'm still smoking too much blunts. Haters always gon' run they mouth and keep trying to take me out. Mama always gon' worry herself, and me, I can't forget the pain I felt. Even though I drive a new 600, they be thinking like, what is Lowe's frontin' for? I bought a club and they filled up with envy.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making $1 million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober, her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by material.
I was 3 when my old man left in the wind. Pushed me in the ocean, turned around and said swim. That's what I did, even though I was scared. I kept kicking, cause a person only floats when he's dead. If I had one wish, it wouldn't be wealth. It would be that if we could just love ourselves. Cause every day it's like we kill 1 million dreams, and it seems everybody on different teams. I don't mean to get deep, I'm just speaking the truth. We in a 2-bed trailer with a leak in the roof. I ate potatoes every way you could ever make them. When you're hungry, gotta use your imagination. My mom did her best, she would hug and kiss me. Even though we had more fucking mice than Disney, I still had some polos and plenty of draws.
In fact, I think we'd be fooling ourselves if we had an audience this large and didn't realize that there were some enemies present.
I'm a weapon that fires lyrical projectiles with no mercy. I'm cold-blooded like reptiles. Touch a pregnant bitch and make her give birth to a dead child. Every time I flex styles, niggas vacate the premises and become exiles. I manufacture rhymes like textiles of X-Files. Enlightened juveniles, living life with no purpose. Organize an army that'll make the devils nervous. Competition is worthless like the
07. That's for you, fellas. Something I cooked up, the dope house, in my kitchen. Yeah. Roll Cadillacs, never lie on rap. Smoke killer herb till my lungs collapse. Lost $2 grand last night shooting craps. Then I hit the Ritz and bought a few laps. Just got a letter from my old best friend, doing 25 in a federal pen. Wanna come home, but he said until then, could I look over his 3 children? They wake him up at 5 a.m.
On her way to becoming a college graduate, wouldn't even stop to talk to the average kid. The type of Latina I'd sit and contemplate marriage with. Fuck the horse and carriage shit, her love was never for hire. Disciplined intellectual beauty's what I desire. Flyer than Selma Hayek or Jennifer Lopez. Everyone told me kicking it to her was hopeless. At first I just thought she didn't mess with broke kids. The thug niggas always talking about how they smoke kids, but the rich sniff coke kids got no play. I'm not even interested what a body language would say. Everyone
She don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster now. You see, he was a good kid, all through elementary, A's and B's, and had no enemies. But he saw all the G's as he walked home. He couldn't read all the words on the walls though. So many letters was crossed out with X's. He wondered, but knew not to ask those questions. No pops and his mom worked to the nail.
¿Cuándo van a terminar? Ahorita. Bueno, que se apuren los burros. Ahorita viene el camión. Apura. Dile. Ahorita van a venir para recoger los productos. Apúrate. I'm on the border of Bolivia, working for pennies, treated like a slave. The coca fields have to be ready. The spirit of my people is starving, broken and sweaty, dreaming about revolution, looking at my machete. But the workload is too heavy to rise up in arms, and if I ran away, I know they'd probably murder my moms. So I pray to Jesucristo when I go to the mission, process the cocaine paste and play my position.
Okay, listen, Juan Valdez, just get me my product before we chop off your head.
They wipe tears while I wipe fingerprints off lead. They say shoot for the stars, I say shoot for the head. I believe in good times, having peace and fun, but I'm still in my room trying to grease my gun. Can't let it get rusty if a shootout breaks. The only thing I want jamming is my screwed out tape. And tomorrow's the big day, gotta get my rest. 45 G's out of town, licked buying threats. I'm all alone, my girl said that she couldn't make it, cause she
Yeah. Se ha acabado la mierda. About to drop a test cut. Yo, yo, yo. Immortal technique disintegrates mics when I spit. I cause more casualties than sunken slave ships. Full to capacity, I bring tragedy to rap without my man Gaddafi. The government took Nazi scientists from Germany to design nuclear rockets and ways of observing me, cause their pathetic attempts didn't work to murder me. When this country was conceived, these bastards never heard of me. But now I hold the souls of slave masters eternally, bleeding internally burgundy during surgery verbally, cause I'm a spiritual witch, devils are incompatible. I've been around since the planet was inhabitable. I spit in the ocean and created microscopic animals, which evolved into two species, the righteous and the cannibals. But until then, I had alien women